Hi, and welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. On Monday, we talked about the three wise men and the king, the gifts that they brought Jesus. And I said, I wasn't really happy with this particular binder cover because it just looked too new and too fancy, especially considering that Jesus was born in a manger. I took those pages out and I did this. I took pieces of paper and folded it in half and made like an accordion kind of style journal. So this has a little bit more room. It will open. It looks nice and rustic to me. I have a pocket on the front right here that I happened to think about before I glued it down instead of the back. But now this feels like it's supposed to feel. So I hope you enjoy the video. And so I am working on this journal, my Jesusinjuly journal. I did go ahead and take it apart, take it out of the cover, and this is what I'm doing. This one's a little bit long, but so then I went down to like 3/4 of an inch. Some of my pages stuck because I put too much glue, but now it's looking more rustic and more like it's supposed to in my mind anyway. So I'm going to just continue putting these on. I'm just putting glue on one side, and I've cut these anywhere from 1/2 inch. This one I think is 1/2 inch, and it just seemed too small, so I went up to 3/4 of an inch. So we'll get those in just a minute and see. And all it is book page, and I'm just gluing it on. So this is like my second video because I did one for tonight, a slow stitch video, and I said in the other one, if you hear James and you hear the song Word Party, he's been up here having a word party all week long. I am got word party stuck in my head. Used to be Baby Shark. So this one, let me see. And this one's 3/4. I think the 3/4 is going to fit better. Right. Now, if I didn't have the holes in them already, the 1/2 inch would work. And the 1/2 inch is working too. I just think it was a little bit too small with the holes because then my holes are showing. So all I'm trying to do is line this up with the edge of that paper, and I have the hinge right here. So it's basically giving it a hinge, and I am going to darken this or do some distress ink on it. I'm not even sure that I'm going to put this video up because I'm trying to figure out where to put it because I've got several, and I'm fixing to finish this particular study up, and I'm starting a new one next week. So Monday will be the end of the Jesusinjuly. Then Wednesday, I am starting this one, which is the Beauty of God. And I am going to stamp these like I did on this. So that is a different kind of cover than the one I had. So I'm not sure yet how I'm going to like that one. We'll see. I did not like the one I had this in because it just looked too fancy. And, Jesus was born in the manger. He was not born in a big castle or anything. So it just felt wrong. And then, but this here looks rugged and it looks, I like the look of it. And I think once I distress these pages here, it'll look even better. So I'm just trying to keep this in order so I don't get too off. But I do think this complements it. And I was just undecided of how to do this, if I needed to get some rings, which then I would have to buy something, and I was trying not to buy nothing because I already got the planner, which is a nice cover. It just is not working for me on this, and I may do something else and put it in there. I have a lot of different stuff. I just didn't have that particular size, and that's what I had printed out, thinking that I had a hole punch for it, and then the hole punch didn't quite work out, and I wound up getting that one because it was cheaper on Amazon. It was like $10 for that, which isn't too bad considering it's got all the little compartments and stuff in it. But it's just not going with this for me. Honestly, it's probably what I'm going to do is I'll wind up doing something. I've got all kinds of different projects I can put in it and just put it up in my Etsy store as a ring binder with a study or something in it. Now I got too many I want to love binders, but and journals. And when I say love, I mean love enough that I'll use it. Not I mean, I love them. They look pretty and all, but what good are they if you're not using it and it's sitting up there on the shelf and you're just looking at it? And you really want to use it like you see other people using theirs. That's why this series of Bible studies that we've been doing, I've been trying so many different findings because I'm trying to find some that, give everybody some ideas, but also I'm looking for what works best for me. And so far, the Traveler's Notebook has been it, which this I got, it came in yesterday from Elrohir, Elrohir. She has an Etsy store and it's overseas. Takes a couple months to get it done, but she stamps this and then paints it. And I have two others. I think I showed you the Hobbit door one. And you can get different sizes. This one has already 5 books in there. And I mean, I just keep holding it, and I just got it yesterday. I need to put my little charms on there. So that, I think, has been working for me with the Piece of God Bible study we did. I'm not even taking that out of the folder, the cover. It's still in there. I was going to make a journal for it, but it feels like that's the right place for it to be, so that's where I left it. And I could have made the same thing for these other two. And if somebody wants a Traveler's Notebook cover for the study, I can definitely put some up in the shop. Just let me know. I'm sure this is getting boring because I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. But it does feel like it's getting better, and I'm using up some scraps. So what I'm thinking about doing with this sunflower, the beauty of God in sunflowers, I still want to do one of my envelope journals, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and have it covered and ready, and then we just work on ephemera for next month because I have these other journals that I need also to finish up getting ephemera in. I think on camera I am going to work on ephemera and pockets and pages and stuff for this study. So if you're new here and you're not sure what I'm talking about, the envelope journal, this is an envelope journal. So I'm going to make one out of this particular kit to go with this study. And they're just my favorite to make, but I have an awful lot of videos right now on that. So when I get to it, I'm going to link those. So if you have any questions, you can go and look there, or you can ask me. And I will be putting one up probably October, because I'm going out of town 1st of September. I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. My mom and my sister, we're all going to Ireland for 2 weeks. So I have extra videos that I can post while I'm gone. They may be kind of different themes. I don't know yet. But they're just extra ones that, like this one may be an extra one. Who knows? Just depends, because I don't want to post more than one video a day. And honestly, one a day seems like an awful lot too. But at the same time, if I'm sitting here and I'm crafting, why not go ahead and turn the camera on? Sometimes I don't see anything. I just sit here and it's on recording me. Other times I'll talk 100 miles an hour, like I'm doing today. And if I don't have it filming, I won't even think about it. I'll just be sitting here talking to myself. I mean, if the camera's on, I know I'm talking to you. But if it's not, then, I'm talking to myself. That's not good. So this is coming out really nice. I'm thinking of the book that Janie did last on the Piece of God journal. She did a glue book where she glued the pages. This is similar in, I guess, structure, but she glued all the page, and I'm just gluing this little piece to make that hinge. And with this, you could just keep adding and adding pages. You see, I am getting a little off center, but that's okay because I want a rustic journal. I didn't realize I had so many pages, but so you do need to go in here and kind of check, because that glue will seep out, and just open them up like this after the glue's had a minute, but maybe not quite so close. Get glue way over here. Well, I probably slid that, didn't I? Be a little careful gluer than me, because I'm making a mess. Now that just gives you more opportunity to turn, to put something over it. So this is putting more width in the spine too, where without a lot of stuff in it right now, the spine is getting bigger than our edges, which is a good thing, because now we can add more stuff and have more room for it to expand naturally. So these, I think, are the 1/2 inch. Let's see if I can find some more pages, I think. So what I was thinking about doing with the Beauty of God, I have some magazines. I was thinking about looking in there, see if I find some pictures that look nice with it, and kind of, because there's one magazine that I have that has a lot of flowers and stuff. artwork. It's architectural design, I think is the name of it. I found it free online. They send them out. So I said, well, send me one. So I get one every couple of months. And I have a couple that I just haven't done anything with. Got so much going on, but I don't want to do anything. I don't want to throw them away either or use them as a glue book because I said that, and the pages are pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Just because it goes with this month's theme. And I do have a planner, an undated planner for the Sunflower collaboration that I have uploaded into my Facebook group, and it's free if you're a member of the group. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. So this one I have it folded. So I want to open it so it doesn't get closed on that. And here's my covers. So I just took and sewed this craft paper on the back of them. Let's see. This will be the front. We'll do this just the back. I'm just going to do the same thing right here. And I may have to do some more work on this. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to leave that binding open like that. I may have to add some more right there just because of the covers, but we'll see. This is Experiment 101. That does look much better to my mind. I even have a couple of sheets left. So I can make journaling cards or something out of these. I'll stick them over here in my folder. So right here I may need to add something. I want it to be able to fold out. And check this out too for a bit. It seems to be actually pretty good. So what I can do right there is I could take this and just glue it across as a flap. So I'm going to use both glues on this, and I'm just doing it more for the strength to add it to my covers so that the hinge part will work a little better. And that will be something to do with those papers. Let me see. Yeah. I'll put the other one on the front cover so then that will use all of them. If this was getting more thrown around, I would probably sew this down. I don't want to, like I said, this is more of a work in progress. Then I could just about go outside and get me a stick or something just to put in here and make it feel more rustic. So if I hadn't been thinking, I could have just made this into a pocket, which I still can. So let me see. Hold this in hand. So now I can just glue this part right here and have a pocket right there. I'm going to put a little bit right there just in case. Now I'm going to just distress it and do the inking. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and great if you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Thank you and have a great day.